This is Hyundai's sports car, the Genesis Coupe. This particular model is my favorite trim level, the Grand Touring. This is the type of vehicle you would take on a long road trip, say from Chicago, Illinois to Southern California. It has a sports-tuned suspension. It has beautiful chiseled looks. It's extremely focused. You'll notice the muscular rear quarter panels. It comes standard with 18-inch wheels. It has a wheelbase of 111 inches. And what's important about that is the even weight distribution. There's about 55% of the weight in the front and 45% of the weight in the rear. What's important about that is the control over this vehicle. It is rear-wheel drive. It's a performance vehicle. And when you accelerate, the very vehicle mass, the volume, the weight will shift to the rear, giving you added traction for better performance. This is not something you would get in a front-wheel drive vehicle. Now, let's take a look in the rear. You'll notice the wraparound tail lights. It also comes with a small spoiler on the rear as an added accent feature. These are the backup warning system sensors. And you'll notice down below it has the dual asymmetrical chrome-tipped exhaust pipes. Now let's take a look at the front of the vehicle. Okay, under the hood you'll notice right away the strut that supports the hood. This way you're freed up to look around all you want. You'll notice the air intake. It's a massive air intake, and off to the left you'll see the air where the air filter would be. This vehicle comes with a multi-port injection engine, 3.8 liters, 306 horsepower, 266 pounds of torque. This is a real performer. Now let's see what this 306 horsepower Genesis Coupe performs like. Let's go for a test drive. The Genesis Coupe comes with a proximity key for your convenience. We would put the key right here in this receiving station, and then with my foot on the brake, I would push this button one time and the engine will start right up. It has a very sweet roar to it. I can already sense the power from the rear coming from this 3.8 liter engine. Now you'll notice the dash is beautifully equipped with all the gauges, including the paddle shifters that I have right here on the steering wheel. There's music controls to the left, Bluetooth connectivity, and then the cruise control here to the right on the steering wheel. You'll notice over here to the side is a 6.5-inch multimedia display, including the navigational system. It's a touchscreen. It's very user-friendly. I can also go to my music. If I wanted to go to XM radio, say, play a nice station right here. You can even change it by going to channels or to lists, and you can scroll down to the type of music that you would want to play. It's very, very user-friendly. Up above you'll notice it measures the torque as you're driving, and there's instant miles per gallon. Now let's go for a ride. Now that we're driving along, we're going to put this vehicle into Shiftronic mode and we'll accelerate. I can either shift from this console or from my paddle shifters. Right now we're driving along in 5th gear. We're going to drop it down now into 4th gear. I can drop it down here into 3rd gear as we're coming up to the light. Again, on the paddle shifter, we'll go down into 2nd gear. And then we'll drop it down into 1st. We're getting ready to come up on the green light. You can't feel the sensation, but I certainly can. Here we go. I'll upshift in the second gear. Look at my tachometer. Upshift into third gear. Into fourth gear. Coming up into some traffic right now. I don't know if you can hear the sweet sound of the engine, but it's awesome. Keep in mind that the Genesis Coupe is a very safe vehicle, right down to the energy absorbing steering wheel. It also comes with front and rear crumple zones to absorb the energy of an impact so that the occupants are not impaired. This vehicle comes with anti-lock brakes, four-wheel disc brakes, electronic stability control, and traction control as added safety features, as well as 6 airbags. Now, let's finish by driving to the end of this block, and I'm going to show you how well engineered this vehicle is. All Hyundais come with a very short turning radius. We're going to go to the end of the block, and we're going to make a real sharp turnaround. All right, let's go for a ride. Anti-lock brakes, four-wheel disc brakes. We come to a very complete stop. And now we're going to show you the short turning radius of this vehicle. It turns right around, almost on a dime. Thank you for watching this presentation of the Hyundai Genesis Coupe.